Hello, my name is Hannah Goldthwait, and I am a student at Grand Canyon University online to obtain my bachelor's degree in early childhood education and early childhood special education. This is a presentation on dispositions of educators to create successful teachers. Dispositions are the characteristics and ethical beliefs of an educator that will influence the way that they interact with their students and their colleagues. I believe that it is important for educators to understand their dispositions as well as other possible ones, so that they can continue to improve upon the way that they lead and teach. One of the first dispositions of mine that I think will help me be successful in the future is my compassion. I've always had a love not only for teaching, but getting on the students' level and showing them that I care. I always loved when my students at daycare would come in to tell me stories from their weekends or when they would invite me to their sports games or recitals. I tried to attend when I could, and it always brought them so much joy. Another two dispositions that go hand in hand for me are curiosity and reflection. I'm very adamant about making sure that I am doing the right thing and the best thing for me and my students. I also really enjoy learning new things. These dispositions will help me grow and be stronger as a teacher. It will also help me to teach my students ways to expand their own knowledge in unique and fun ways. The final disposition that I'm really strong at is my honesty. As a Christian, I believe it is important to act in a way that demonstrates my faith and integrity. I will use this to build trust and hold that trust with my students and show them that they matter and I care about what they have to say. It's hard to determine a disposition that I need to work on. I know I'm not perfect, but I do not necessarily have a whole disposition to work on, just parts of them. I'm not much of an outspoken person when I'm around adults. So advocacy would be an aspect that I may need a little work. I could build the relationships with my students, but I need to work on expanding outside of the classroom, like with their parents or promoting a big change in the community. Other dispositions would be professional conduct and dedication. I'm highly dedicated to my students, but I need to work on my timeliness. Working through these courses will help me work on being more prompt with my assignments, and hopefully, with hard work, I will do better at timeliness within the classroom when I become a teacher. I believe that in this day and age, when there is more diversity than ever, it is important for professional educators to have a respect for the diversity of others. This will lead to a lot of other important dispositions, such as fairness, compassion, advocacy, and professional conduct. This is not just about the diversity in race or gender, but the diversity in learning and physical capabilities as well. It's also a great disposition to have to prevent the rise in bullying in schools. Being more aware will help teachers prevent problems before they start. I also think that having high expectations is an important disposition to have in order to raise successful students. Knowing how they learn and how to help them learn better as individuals, as well as a whole, can create smart learners. There are several dispositions that can create successful educators. I hope that I can continue to learn and expand my dispositions so that when I enter the classroom, I am what my students need, a great teacher.